Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading. All right, Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. How are you doing? Welcome to the weekly reading. Yana Louise, intuitive coach consultant, here from Worth a Read 1111. I appreciate you for stopping by. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to my channel. We are going to take a look at what's happening in your soulmate twin flame connection right now. All right, we're going to get a general reading on the energy. Look at the blocks between you two, as well as get some advice to help you move forward. So, when it comes to the energy of the connection, what are the energies surrounding the connection at this time? To start off, I'm using the Mystic Moon Oracle deck to look at that energy. So let's see. So we have healing. So someone may be needing to go within themselves, figure out things they need to work on. This could also be you. This is likely helping to bring some positive energy into the connection, helping each person to grow and develop and move forward on their own individual spiritual path, as well as learning lessons about their part in the connection, what they contributed to the breakdown that this connection has experienced. So that's always positive. And then we have metamorphosis. As a result of doing healing work, likely shadow work, then there's some transformation occurring, some growth, things taking on a new form, things taking on a lighter form, not feeling so heavy because you're not weighed down by any baggage that you may have been carrying. And it was unawakened energy. Yeah, very, very, very heavy unawakened energy being cleared out at this time. People being awakened. So this could be dark night of the soul energy, because dark night of the soul helps to awaken us, helps to push us onto our transformational path. So really nice to see this showing up as the energy in the connection right now between you and your person. So this is all about the unconscious becoming conscious, things being brought to the light after being dealt with in the dark. So now I want to look at your individual energies. So for you, we have the Fool, we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. For your person, we have the Hierophant, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Queen of Swords. I definitely feel like a lot of this healing, transformation, unawakening, or unawakened energy is coming through for your person, because we have the Hierophant here, which is all about spiritual wisdom, spiritual knowledge, spiritual education, right? It can also be about breaking from tradition and moving more into the esoteric, but it also represents examining belief systems, looking at beliefs that are outdated, that no longer serve us. So sometimes having to break from the tradition of who we once were to move toward something more transformed, to ascend, right? And with the High Priestess, this is all about spirituality. This is all about diving deep into our intuition to uncover these things, to gain clarity, right? Which is Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is clear, direct, independent. I love it, right? So I feel like your person has healed some things within themselves, gotten clear on some things, transformed some things that were previously operating on an unconscious level with them. They brought that to the forefront and have been able to now have a clearer mind around themselves and this connection. I feel like this person is clearer than ever before about what it is they want, who they are, and it's a result of them having gone through some things in the past that were not pleasant, right? That had them showing up in the shadow side of the Queen of Swords, which can be really dark. It can be really distant, cynical, critical, right? Moving out of that energy, I feel like they've actually softened. And that's interesting because the Queen of Swords is not soft at all. She's very direct, but I feel like this healing that's taken place has softened them in a way where they can balance their warmth and authority, right? Where they don't have to deliver their truths, their beliefs, their perspectives in such a harsh way. Like they've gained some wisdom now that allows them to operate in the light side of the Queen of Swords energy, which when that happens, it's someone who's very confident and clear about, where they are, but at the same time open enough to where they can hear other people and are willing to learn from other people, right? They're able to be in a more balanced place. Your energy is the Fool, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like you've gotten to a place within yourself where you feel really comfortable who you are, particularly as it relates to this connection. There may have been some things in the past that had you feeling insecure, feeling unsure of yourself, not feeling like you were able to really stand on your own independent of this connection. But that's changed, and that's a result of you being in this energy of the Fool, where you're ready to take a fresh start, like you've matured some. That's what I really feel about this Nine of Pentacles. It's a maturing card, and now you're comfortable and at ease and in a place with yourself. And you may have actually been promoted at work recently, move forward in your career, move forward in your life in a way that has you feeling really confident, really connected to who you are. And because of that, you're looking at this connection in a new way and actually wanting to reconcile, to bring it back together, because you still think about this person. You still hold this person near and dear to your heart. You have a lot of memories about them. They show up in your heart and your head space all the time. And so you're open now that you've healed some of the things that you were needing to heal in your own life. Now you're ready to come back together with them. I just heard a boom outside of my house. I don't know if you heard that, but it startled me a little bit. All right, so let's keep going forward. Okay, yeah, that threw me off. All right, so let's see okay, that's what I want to do. I want to look at what did occur between you two that kind of put things on pause. So what happened in the recent past between you two that created a challenge in the first place? So we have the High Priestess again, right? So I feel like there may have been some things that were just being held underneath the surface, not being said, being kept hidden, because the High Priestess is about secrets. And with her showing up twice in this reading already in your person's energy and now in the energy of what happened between you two, I definitely feel like there was something being kept in the dark, right? And it's connected to the way you guys felt about each other with this Page of Cups here, right? Someone not being able to fully express or share, or communicate around what they were feeling. And as a result of that, kind of withholding an offer, not being forthcoming and sharing, hey, you know, this is the opportunity here. This is what I'm wanting to create, right? So that created a bunch of relationship problems and misunderstandings between you two, because it was like, you know, no one was willing to show their hand. See, with the Page of Cups, like he's willing to show his cup, and he's willing to offer it forward. So let's see. Yep. And that's because, look, I love this. There was some unawakened energy between you two. There was definitely some things that you guys were not at a place to share with each other in this way. And that's because this enlightenment that is taking place now needed to occur, right? So it's like now both of you have been woken up to this connection. And that's the other thing that I'm getting. It may not have been being intentionally withheld in the connection, but I don't know if you or your person both recognize the connection for what you see it as now. See, I'm feeling like for you, with this Fool and Six of Cups here, it's like you see this in a whole new way now. It's like you see something there that you didn't see before. And with them, they weren't able to see certain things because of the energies that they were in at the time. But now the Hierophant merging with the High Priestess gives them access to a whole new level of seeing things. And so now it's like you guys are looking at each other in a new way, and there's a new attraction that's been created as a result. There was that boom again. As a result of you, both having gone on your own spiritual journeys and been woken up in this way. So I want to clarify this energy of what happened between you two to get some more information of what occurred and why. I don't know if people are like doing fireworks right now, but I think they are doing a lot of fireworks, and it sounds so scary. All the booming and the banging. You know, I hear it during the day, but at nighttime, which it's nighttime right now, it's a little disturbing. Okay, so children could have played a factor in this. Someone may have had children. Maybe you didn't know about these children. It could just be some inner child stuff that needed to come up as well. And with it coming up with the Faith card, I'm going to say that it is some inner child things that had to be worked through, and we had let go of expectations. Yeah, so the difficulty between you guys had to do with you being able to acknowledge that you were still very much working through some inner child issues that, and this, you know, take it how it resonates, right? The energy can go both ways, or, you know, if you know that this is something that was coming up for you with your person, then boom, there you go. If you know this is something that you had to work on too, then there you go. It works the same. It can go both ways. But having to actually acknowledge these issues required some work on your part, not to just acknowledge them, but to actually work through them to create a higher vibration. And to do that, both of you had to let go of any expectations that you were holding on to, of who you thought you should be, who you thought they should be, that kind of thing. Like, you really had to detach from the outcomes, right? Because they were playing a part. And I feel like there were some hidden expectations, some hidden beliefs, things like that were driving the narrative between you two that really had to be worked through. And then once you started doing that, then you started waking up to what it was within yourself that needed to be healed, right? And we had the healing there earlier, and that's what's led to this transformation. So that's good, right? It's like both of you have grown. Your person has definitely grown, work through some stuff within themselves where they can now, if you choose to have them, be a better partner. Okay. So let's see what it is they're wanting to create with you at this time right now. Like where do they want the relationship to go now that they've worked through some stuff, right? So there's definitely an attraction there. I feel like the attraction has been deepened now because they can see things that they weren't able to see before. It's like they've taken off the, the dark shades, and now they're seeing you in your full light. Look at that. Boom. Let go of control issues. I feel like with this attraction card, they're willing to see like where it goes. Like they're not trying to come in and, just pick up directly where you guys left off from. And I mean, if that can happen, great. But they're feeling freer now. So they're like, I'm open. Let's create this together. It doesn't have to just be what I say. Like, I feel like they're open to hearing what it is you want to create with them as well, so that it can be a mutual decision like that. I like that. This to me says your person has developed themselves in a way where they can be inclusive, more inclusive, and communicative with you, because in order to have this kind of connection, you guys have to be in an open, healthy dialogue about your needs and wants from a place of no expectations, from a place of no judgment, and from a place where you both feel comfortable enough to really, share that, where before we saw, doing that with the high priestess showing up so many times, that was not always possible between you two. Yeah. And, this is what they want, true love. They want someone that they can build with. They want to build with you. They want to create something solid with you, something that just feels good, right? I feel like this person is kind of like one of those storybook hopeless romantics, when they really open themselves up, and you maybe have seen that, but now they really want to show you that part of themselves. Beautiful, beautiful. That's a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for tuning into these messages. I hope this helped you in some way, gave you some clarification, some support, guided direction. I want to dig a little deeper, get some messages from them, figure out what remaining blocks are still in the way of you guys coming together at this time. Will they come towards you? Will they still need some time to think about it? What all of that looks like. We'll dive into that into the extended reading. So if you want to keep going with me on these messages, you can get the extended in the description box below. I've left a little link. And before you leave, make sure you like, share, subscribe to this video, or subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave me a comment below. All right, thank you so much, and I will talk to you again soon. Peace. Take care.